welcome to another edition of the Midwest Dogpile. I'm your occasional host, Phil, and I'd like to welcome our esteemed panel of Midwesterners, John Hunter and Liz Bollinger, live from the Bunkercade, the world's third best NES player, Ninglendo, Indian Battle World Champ Ryan Behringer, and the man who holds the world record for the smallest bacon explosion, Josh Bollinger. Card-carrying NRA members and Fox News contributors all.
Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to our second episode. And let me get everything turned on here so we can hear everybody. Everybody there?
Yep.
Yes,
Hello.
okay. So,
check 1, 2, 1, 2.
alright. Got a few things on the agenda for this evening. Go over some of that first, and then talk about some other crap. We got Monty Python, thinking about doing another movie. A little debacle with some horse meat and Burger King. Pogs, I remember those. I'm going to talk about some MMOs and some next generation consoles, along with GameStop and Best Buy closing some stores. And maybe something about kids losing fingers. Could be fun. So how's it been going, guys?
I'm good.
Good.
Everybody else?
Yeah.
Good.
I do want to do one thing. If I could, I need to make an apology for last week. I think when I said that I would go to Endor and fuck the Ewoks, that people thought that I would like rape them, and that's not the case. So I would make love to them. It would be consensual.
Consensual. Yeah.
No more hate mail, PETA. I didn't know they covered Ewoks. I guess they do.
Apparently. So, where are you guys at there, John and Liz?
Well, we're down here in the barricade. Actually, tonight's for my usual bunker. I haven't been able to come up with that word tonight. It's a bunker I'm using, but I moved to the barricade tonight.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm a little disappointed. I half expected to see a pile of naked Al Qaeda behind you.
That's the other bunker.
And I had to come down here to bring in some rations and stuff
Yeah,
too.
it's totally out of K rations.
Yeah. Where do you keep the human centipede in your house? Which room is that in?
At your mom.
And is it
I was just over there.
20-person ass-to-mouth chain?
There's 25 in his human
Everybody
centipede.
Taco wants is
Let's
really
get it.
garbled.
It's got to up the sequel, man.
How many were in the sequel? There, Glenn.
Huh?
How many were in the human centipede in the sequel?
Like 8 or 10 in an ass-to-mouth chain.
I saw the first one. I didn't see the second one because it just sounds terrible.
That was the selling point to the second one. It was
Yeah.
like double the ass-to-mouth.
Yeah, but I liked how he just wasn't good at it, so like he used like staples and when it actually happened, it's like shit's like coming out the sides of their mouths and it wasn't a really good chain like the doctor actually made. I don't know. Something about that was charming.
Yeah. Speaking of charming, so Burger King got busted for selling horse meat in Europe.
I've seen that.
I still like Burger King.
Did
I
it
do
end up
too.
being
It's-
100% fact?
Yeah, they actually admitted it, and I'm not sure which countries it was specifically. I didn't do that much research on it. I don't know. I think anyone that eats meat in the first place, they can't really complain about which kind of meat someone else is going to eat.
I would just say a horse is a horse.
Of course.
Come on! Of course. Thank you.
There was a Taco John's once in Illinois that I do believe got serving dog in the meat.
That's awesome. Not really. That just reminds me of one time when brother and I drove out to DC and back, and somewhere not too far away from DC, there's actually the coolest building I've ever seen in my entire life. It was a drive-through veterinary hospital where you could actually like drop them off, and on the other side of the building was a drive-through Chinese restaurant. So you
Nice.
drop it off and then pick it up on the other side. It's kind of disturbing.
Yeah.
So see, the thing is, the horse meat that's overseas. I know that horse meat is it's a delicacy in some countries. So I don't know. They eat horse other places. So is it that big of a deal? I mean, if you look at the chain of food, like which one looks more disgusting? I mean, I'd rather eat a horse than than a cow. You know what I mean? Like if I crash on that plane with those people from Alive, like I'm gonna eat Glenn before Phil just because he's better looking. So, if you really think about it, it's not that bad.
We just dogpile all over Phil here.
Well,
First Liz is going to kill him, and then Ryan's going to eat him.
it's because he's not here to defend himself. Phil might be here later.
You know, it works out well because Ryan will be cleaning up after my mess.
I've been drinking way too much Mountain Dew. Got a lot of burps. Sorry. I don't know.
The thing was it like over here in the United States that they got caught with it at all? Because if not, what's it fucking matter?
I think it was just in Europe.
We just live in our own little bubble. Fuck the rest of the world.
No, I'm just meaning, like seriously, like if people are freaking out over here, but yet we're not, that wasn't.
If it didn't happen here, who cares?
No, I'm just saying, like, who cares?
That's exactly what you're saying. Thank you.
If it happened over here, why would they change their eating habits with that company here? If it didn't happen here.
Mr. Kelly R. Fluin, I hope I'm pronouncing that right, in the chat, says that there's actually horse-flavored ice cream in Japan.
I believe his last name is pronounced Kaido.
Another thing with Japan, I think they have semen-flavored ice cream there. They're a little fucked up, so
yeah.
Surprised me.
For about 3 weeks, I actually worked at the pork processing plant here in town, and during the orientation and stuff, they actually kind of went over like what went to where, and like every single piece of a pig is used. But the most expensive part of a pig is actually its sphincter, which is a delicacy in Japan. They're somewhere around like $40 or $50 a piece, which is more than any other part of the hog. It's pretty nuts. And
that explains my free rim job last time I went to the massage parlor.
And honestly, the dirtier they are, the better. If there's still stuff inside them, they like them better. So if they get too clean, they actually get rejected a lot, which is pretty fucked up.
Well, there's a hog farm in town here, man. I should go
steal some sphincters.
Yeah. $50 dude. Out it, man.
Breaking news: 10 more cow sphincters have disappeared.
I gotta say, the Midwesterner, I'm certainly pro meat. So I've been. I'm gonna work this one in here, Liz. I've been watching a new TV show. I don't know if you guys caught that shrimp reality show. It's about the life of shrimp.
No.
Called Prawn Stars. That's it. I was gonna fucking work that in one way or another tonight.
Where's that laugh on the?
Thank you.
Sadly, I bet that show's probably more interesting. Ryan's on the ball.
The pornos too. This is taking a bad turn already. All the what are they called? The pornos that look like real TV shows. They're like mocking the other shows. Have you guys seen those? They don't have the facts of life because that would be fucking racist, They've got like the Brady.
If they had the Golden Girls.
Yeah.
Actually, the Golden Shower Girls. It's actually a mature porno with water sports.
It's like senior squirters.
Really,
yeah. Oh.
That's actually a movie series. Don't ask how I know.
And
I seen
which one?
Once called Natural Born Drillers.
Yeah, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it available.
That sounds like a dumb new show on the History Channel.
You can ask Carmen about that. She'll remember.
Speaking of porn, Ron Jeremy is still alive. I don't know if you heard about him having a heart aneurysm the other day.
Yeah.
He's still kicking it, doing better.
I don't.
You should be getting that.
I'm in the fucking barricade. I don't get news down here.
But it's news about Ron Jeremy. Figured you didn't have that one.
Did you guys see his little bit in Ghostbusters? He was an extra in Ghostbusters.
Oh yeah.
Google that shit. He really was. You have to freeze frame it. It's kind of cool. Google it.
Okay. It's kind of on topic here. I have a game, Fuck, Marry, Kill, which if anyone wants to play in the chat, if you come up with three specific things, and the whole thing is, you got to fuck one of them, you got to marry one of them, you got to kill one of them. If we use yours in the chat, we'll send you a sticker or a decal, kind of like the one that's above Ryan's head there. Yeah.
Or if you send us your address, we might stalk you.
We might.
Or if we can get its sphincter out, depending on how dirty it is, we'll send it out to you.
So, which one of you would consider yourself probably the biggest porn fan? I'm pretty sure it's going to be Ryan.
Whatever, dude. I got a phone call coming in. I'll be right back.
Fuck, marry, kill. Internet porn, magazine porn, or Sears catalog?
I never got the Sears
Dude,
catalog.
old
That's,
school.
you know what's crazy is, like, you become so desensitized to porn that, like, for me, like, 2 girls, 1 cup is nothing, you know? Like, that's not easy. Like, I'm looking for more now. Like, I need 8 girls and a lot more cups. You know? No, the Sears catalog never did it for me. I don't know. So, fuck, marry, kill. I mean, internet porn, that's the best. I mean, it's God's invention, in my opinion. So, I'm going to marry the internet porn because it's been a faithful soldier, just like God, just like Doom was to Glenn. And Sears catalog, we'll kill that. And I guess I'll just fuck the magazine porn because that was the, dude, I got a crazy story. When I was little, I mean, I've been about 9, 10 years old, and you don't know what any of this shit is, especially back then. Like, kids now, they know all, they go on YouPorn right now instead of watching this.
Little known fact,
But
you are
there was-
53 years old.
Yeah, there's this place up the road, this kid's house, and his dad was, like, they had this big bonfire pit. Well, one day we're back there, I have no idea why we're scrounging through it, but somebody found it. I mean, this dude threw away, like, 300 porno magazines, so... we scrounged them and put them in our little fort or whatever, down over at the neighbor's house until someone's parents, found out that we had, like, a fucking stash of porn, stacked to the fucking ceiling of our fort. So, I guess he was going to burn them, but we found them right on time, so.
Nice.
So, yeah, fuck them.
One of our friends actually found his mom in a porn magazine at his friend's house.
Yeah,
You remember that, John?
I do remember that. I almost said his name, but that would be bad.
Do you guys have, like, his number or anything, her number?
You probably don't.
I kind of felt bad for kids because I won't do it now because obviously they got the internet and they can see whatever the fuck they want. But you ever feel like just kind of seeding the world with porn for them? Because I remember being a kid and being so hard to get, like 15, 16 years old and wanting to see that shit. But fuck, kids got made.
I remember people would bring little 3 1/4 inch, or 3 1/2 inch floppy disks with, like, whatever porn would fit on that little disc.
Which is
And
4 pages.
Yeah, I remember, like, that was where you got your access to porn back in the BBS days, and before it was everywhere,
Yeah.
And I also remember BBSs with ratios of porn where, like, you got like a 3-to-1 ratio if you uploaded porn. So, if you could find good porn to upload, you could download all the cool apps and games and shit, for your Amiga.
Like, I think BM Torrents. Are you on BM Torrents? Or were you? I think it went down.
No, I'm not on that anyways.
It was still.
I don't do any torrents. I'm completely legal. I only watch
These were all
Hulu and
legal.
Netflix.
Yeah, sure. Great way to start out the show. Let's talk about porn.
It's all your fault. You brought it up.
Was it my fault? I don't know.
Yes, it was, because you mentioned Ron Jeremy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, somebody else brought up porn then.
Oh,
I think it was John.
No, you did the F. Barry Kill thing, and I heard an interview with this lady. It's a lady and her daughter. They do porn together. So they had all these specific rules, like once he took his cock out of her pussy, like he had to wash it real well before she'd suck it again. So, barriers,
Yeah.
can't cross that line. Oh my God. So, I mean, who watches something like that, though, for real? I mean,
Besides you.
I think I haven't seen that. I wouldn't even look it up. I wouldn't even know what to look up, and I think I'd go on a list as soon as I did.
You're already on the fucking list. Come on.
I'm sure I'm already on that list. Yeah, you're right. When I typed in midget tranny beast dog, I'm sure that did it. But I thought it was so worth it. That fucking porno was amazing.
Okay, that makes me makes me think of another fuck, marry, kill for you, Ryan.
Why me?
Because you'll probably get the funniest answer. A furry girl, an attractive she-male, or a sexy girl with AIDS?
AIDS doesn't bother me. I don't know. I'm getting older now. I mean, I'm already, slowly killing myself with, in like 18 different ways.
Well, if you get that Magic Johnson AIDS or that Jim J.
I know.
AIDS,
I might get lucky and get the Magic Johnson AIDS and never die.
You remember Jim J. Bullock, right?
Remember who?
Jim J. Bullock. Like,
oh yeah.
Was in, he's had AIDS for or at least HIV for like 20 years now.
Man, I'm telling you.
He came down with it in the. I guess he's had it for 30 fucking years. He came down with it in the 80s.
I just can't believe that guy was gay.
Mr. Monroe.
He was always like the middle square in Hollywood Squares, I'll take Jim J. Bullock for the block. Did you say you want my cock? No. But anyways, that's Mary Kill. Let's see.
Hey, by the way,
tranny's got it. I'm not killing the tranny because they put a lot of hard work into that.
It is an attractive she-male.
Dude, there are some that you can't even tell. Like, when you watch Maury, sometimes they have the transvestites on there, and they'll put super hot transvestites on, and then they'll put these girls who kind of look like dudes, and those are the girls I feel most bad for, because it's they get to go home thinking everybody thought they were a dude. And they're the only girls there,
And if the trannies, go home with somebody thinking they're a dude, no big deal.
Yeah. God. So I'm not going to kill them because of all the hard work they put in to look so good. What was my other choice? A really hot supermodel with AIDS?
A furry girl, an attractive she-male, or a sexy girl with AIDS?
Right, furry, you mean hairy or one of those...
I would assume, I don't know, maybe one that dresses up like a fucking chipmunk, or one that never shaves. I don't know.
Yeah. I heard they have holes in their
Maybe it's one that never shaves and dresses up as a chipmunk.
Yes, we'll do both there. I mean, you do like the Ewoks, so.
Yeah, I'll kill them though. Like I said, I'll kill them. Let me see. I'll marry the chick with AIDS because we could go to third base a lot. And then I'll fuck the tranny. Fuck it, What are you gonna do?
I have no way to segue into anything else from that, but.
Well, we got one thing between the Burger King and I don't know if you guys had the ultimate troll alert with the Applebee's Facebook page. Apparently, some waitress got, she put an automatic 18% tip in a party over 8, which is typical for servers to do. And a pastor was at the table, wrote something idiotic in the tip area saying, I give God 10%. Why would I give you 18%? Nice Christian attitude. She went and posted on Facebook, of course, which is always the intelligent thing to do. Got fired. Everybody's up in arms, But it's funny how now for the past week and a half, if you go to the Applebee's site, if you ever feel like trolling, just go there because everything they post, all it is people they'll post a picture of a nice appetizer and all it is your food is diarrhea. I wouldn't eat there if you just shoot me in the face. It's just horrible stuff.
I think it was that way before.
Yeah, it was.
I heard that the person that had wrote out, said that they were passing and stuff actually lied and wasn't.